This is Glenn Rice with Clearview Sewer Cams. We're located at 743 North Orlando Avenue, Los Angeles, California, 90069. We're performing a video waste and sewer line inspection through a 3-inch ABS. It's a 3-inch ABS mainline cleanout located at the rear of the property. This is just outside the ADU unit. So again, this goes out towards the front of our property here. This goes towards the rear of our property, and this is our ADU unit here. So what we're going to do is we're going to zero out here at the top of the cleanout. And we're running a little bit of water in our sink. So again, we're just going to drop down. You can see there we have our tie-in there. That's tied in from the sink in the ADU. There's a tie-in there. Gonna make a little bit of a turn. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna pull back just a little bit. And right about here, we're gonna pause for a moment. We're gonna shut the water down in our ADU real quick. Okay, we went ahead and shut the water down. What we're going to do is we're going to push in slowly. And it does appear that kind of holding a little bit of water in this area. So we're going to push in slowly. We're at 12 feet 1 inches. Again, you can see you got a little bit of a belly in this area. So again, we'll continue to push out. It does appear we're holding quite a bit of water, and we come up and out of our belly at approximately 27 feet 1 inches on the camera monitor. What we'll do is we're going to pause here for a moment, possibly locate this area. Okay, we went ahead and located this area, and it is in the middle of the master bedroom where the belly ends. So we do have approximately a 12 to 15 foot belly in this area. So again, we're just going to go ahead and continue to push out. And I'm running water on the far right hand side of the house. So we'll just continue to push out, see where we can find that tie-in as well. We'll pull back just a little bit. And we're going to push in a little bit. A little bit of debris, a little bit of gap in that joint there. And as we push in, you can see that we're picking up a tie-in. So we're going to go ahead and continue to push out. We are still in black ABS waistline. So again, we'll continue to push out. And again, we'll utilize this water to help us push out. Okay, again, we went ahead and got past that point. We have a tying in that fitting and was a little difficult to get past, but we had to run a little bit more water to help us get past that point. So what we're going to do is we're just going to continue to push out. We're going to push out to approximately 80 feet on our camera monitor, then we're going to pause there for a moment. We're going to locate this area. We're going to pause here for a moment. Okay, what we did is we pushed out to approximately 80 something feet on the camera monitor, and we located ourselves in the driveway. So what we did is we pulled back until we transitioned from our black ABS waste line to our black ABS sewer pipe. So again, we did mark this area along the driveway in the plant area with a red flag at approximately 2 foot 6 inches deep. And this is our transition from black ABS waistline to black ABS sewer pipe. So again, we're just going to go ahead and continue to push out. So again, we'll just continue to push out. What we'll do is we'll push out. We do have another mainline sewer clean out up at the front of the property next to the gate in the driveway underneath a brass sewer box cover. We did expose that area. It does appear to have a 4-inch ABS mainline sewer clean out there. So what we'll do is we'll push out to that point, and from that point we'll shut everything down. We'll pull back and take a good look. And then we'll relocate ourselves to that 4-inch ABS mainline sewer clean out. So again, we're still in black ABS sewer pipe. And we're gonna pull back just a little bit, as you can see here, a little bit. And here's our right around the 12 o'clock. You can see the opening here, and that's our opening, our mainline sewer clean out up at the front of the property. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna pause here for a moment. We're gonna shut all our water down, and we're gonna pull back and take a good look at the black ABS sewer pipe and waistline as we pull back, and then we'll relocate ourselves up towards the front of the property. So we're gonna pause here. Okay, again, as I mentioned, we pushed all the way out towards the front of the property to a 4-inch ABS mainline sewer clean out up at the front of the property in the center of the driveway right next to the gate. And so we did shut all our water down. We're going to pull back slowly, just take a good look at the joints on the way back. Again, there at the 12 o'clock, you can see that there's an opening. We do got an offset in that joint there from about the 1 o'clock going down to around about the 3 o'clock area. Again, that's right up at the front of our property. Again, we are in black ABS sewer pipe. So again, we'll continue to pull back. Again, we still have a little residual water running through. And that joint appeared to be in fair condition. It does appear to be long lengths of black ABS sewer pipe. There's approximately 20 feet between the joints. Again, we'll continue to pull back. I'm pushing just a little bit. I just want to see the fittings on the joint there to see if this does appear to have been pipe bursted. Those do appear to be rolled joints. So the line does appear to have been pipe bursted. So again, we'll continue to pull back. Continue to pull back and make a little bit of another joint there. And as we head back, again, a little more residual water. As we continue to pull back, pulling back towards our transition from black ABS sewer pipe to black ABS waistline. And again, we did mark this area. You can see here, this connection here, you definitely got a little bit of offset in this transition here. We'll pull back just a little bit. See, it does appear to be possibly a clean out. We're going to push in there, push in a little bit. We're going to locate this area. And we'll pause here for a moment. Okay, we did locate this area, and that did appear to be a tie-in for the master bedroom. So again, we did mark an area up at the front, again in the plan area on the left-hand side of the driveway, just outside the master bedroom bathroom, and we did mark an area there. That's where we transitioned from black ABS waistline to black ABS sewer pipe. So again, we're going to continue to pull back, make a little bit of a turn. Push in just a little bit. And you can see that joint there, just not seated properly, wasn't pushed all the way together. So again, we're just going to go ahead and continue to pull back. We'll make a little bit of a turn. And as we pull back, you can see this area here, we did locate this in the master bedroom. As we pull back, you can see that we're holding water. So we do have approximately a 10 to 15 foot belly in this area. So again, we're going to pull back to about 12 feet. And start coming up and out of it. We're going to pause right here. We're going to push in just a little bit. And you can see right about here, it's about 12 foot. So we're right about where it starts. So again, we're going to pause here for a moment. We're going to locate this area. Okay, again, as I mentioned, we're holding water in this area. So we did mark it at approximately 1 foot 8 inches deep on the stone pavers at the rear of the property. So again, we're just going to pull back slowly. And again, heading back towards our clean out. A little bit of a turn. We're going to push in just a little bit. I think that's our tie-in for our bathroom there. We'll pull back slowly. We're going to push back in a little bit. Okay, we're going to continue to pull back. We're going to pull up and out of our clean out. What we're going to do is we're going to pause here for a moment. We're going to relocate ourselves to the front of the house. We're going to pause here. Okay, we went ahead and relocated ourselves to the front of the house to a 4-inch ABS mainline sewer clean out. And again, it is located in the driveway, just inside as you enter the gate. In the driveway underneath a brass sewer box cover. This is our 4-inch ABS mainline sewer clean out here. This is the brass cover here. And again, this goes out towards our street. This goes towards our front door. So what we're going to do is we're going to zero out our camera monitor here, top of the clean out. And we're just going to drop down. And we did view the line all the way up to this point. We're going to drop down. Make a little bit of a turn, try to get our camera lens a little clear. As we push in, you can see we did push in. We do got some root intrusions. You can see in these joints here. See some root intrusions. So again, we're just going to try to rinse our camera lens off, and again, just get past this point. And We'll just push in. Again, more root intrusion. So again, what we'll do is we'll just pause our mic here, push all the way out into our city sewer. You can see more root intrusion, and then from there we can pull back and take a good look. Just a little bit of debris and build up at the bottom there, so it's a little difficult to keep our camera lens clear. So we'll just utilize the water in the sewer to help us keep our camera lens clear. We'll pause our mic here. So again, we did push all the way out into our city sewer time. It does appear to be a concrete lateral. So again, we did get our camera lens clear. We're going to pull back slowly. We're just going to take a good look at our saddle as we pull back. It does appear to have some root intrusion in that joint there. Got some root intrusion bedded down there at the bottom. You got an offset in the saddle area there from about the 9 o'clock one around to about the 3 o'clock area. Get more root intrusion. You got another gap in that joint as well. And that joint there, you can see that we do have some neoprene band exposed in that joint. So again, we'll continue to pull back. Got some buildup. A little more neoprene band exposed in the joint, a little bit of a gap as well. Again, another gap in that joint as well. As we pull back, you can see that the line has swirl marks in it, so that's a good indication that the line had been hydrojetted at one time. You can see some root intrusion coming in at that joint there from about the 3 o'clock and the 9 o'clock area. And again, we'll continue to pull back. And again, more neoprene bed exposed in that joint as well. And again, we do have some erosion in that joint there around the 3 o'clock and the 9 o'clock area. A little concrete eroded in the joint. And again, the neoprene band is exposed in that joint. So again, a little bit of neoprene band exposed in that joint as well. And a little bit, that joint appeared to be in fair condition. Continue to pull back. We got some root intrusion coming in that joint. And again, we do have some erosion coming into that joint around the 3 o'clock and the 9 o'clock area as well. We continue to pull back. A little bit of an offset in that joint there and a gap. And again, as we pull back, you can see that we do have more root intrusion in these joints here. And again, we'll continue to pull back. Continue to pull back. And again, more root intrusion in that joint. And some more root intrusions in those joints. A fairly large root intrusion in that joint. What we're going to do is we're going to pause here for a moment. Okay, again, we're going to go ahead and continue to pull back. And as I mentioned, we pull back and transition back from our concrete sewer lateral back into our black ABS sewer pipe, and we come up and out of our clean out, and that will conclude our video waste and sewer line inspection.